We're going to be seeing if things sink or float and be comparing them to other things. I don't need these sunglasses. That was our first test.
Before I show you what's going to happen, let's pause to think. What do you think is going to happen? Tell me in the comments below.
Sunglasses with a plastic
Rim.
thing. Let's see how they work. Well, it looks like it's sinking. Okay, so this sinks. Now metal frame. Sunglasses.
Before I show you what's going to happen, let's pause to think. What do you think is going to happen? Tell me in the comments below.
Oh, it's sinking faster. Okay, so both kinds of sunglasses sink. Now what about spoons? We have a normal spoon, a metal spoon, and a plastic spoon. First, let's try the metal spoon.
Before I show you what's going to happen, let's pause to think. What do you think is going to happen? Tell me in the comments below.
Oh, it sinks quickly. What about the plastic spoon? Oh, it also sinks. I'm going to grab the metal spoon, the normal spoon. Hello. Okay. Now, a glass jar versus a plastic cup.
Before I show you what's going to happen, let's pause to think. What do you think is going to happen? Tell me in the comments below.
The plastic cup stays afloat no matter if it has water in it or if it doesn't. It always floats. Okay, so the cup always floats. Now what about the jar? The glass jar. I'm being very careful because it's glass, but it also floats. I did not expect that.
I didn't expect that, but did you? Tell me in the comments below.
Okay, now we have a ball, a purple plastic ball versus a magnetic ball.
Before I show you what's going to happen, let's pause to think. What do you think is going to happen? Tell me in the comments below.
Let's see how the plastic ball does it. Oh, it floats. Okay. Now what about this ball? It went. Here's the metal ball. It sinks. Probably because it's metal. Okay. Now we have a marker that is running out of ink and a pencil.
Before I show you what's going to happen, let's pause to think. What do you think is going to happen? Tell me in the comments below.
The pencil floats. Good job, buddy. Now, first we're going to try
The marker cap comes first. Before I show you what's going to happen, let's pause to think. What do you think is going to happen? Tell me in the comments below.
a marker cap, then a marker with the cap on, and then just a marker. All 3 times it floated. Markers float.
I have an extra question for you guys. Did you know that markers floated? I wasn't sure. Tell me if you knew that in the comments below.
Now we have 3 kinds of Legos. This flat kind, this thick kind, and this kind of cone. The flat kind.
Before I show you what's going to happen, let's pause to think. What do you think is going to happen? Tell me in the comments below.
Floats. The thick kind floats, and the cone.
Do you think that the cone will sink or float? I think that it'll have a different outcome than the others because it has a hole in it, so I think it'll sink. But what do you think? Tell me in the comments below.
Floats. What's interesting is that the cone actually has a hole through the middle, but the flat one and the thick one don't. Now last, we have a piece of paper crumpled into a ball and just a piece of paper which we have tested stuff with.
Before I show you what's going to happen, let's pause to think. What do you think is going to happen? Tell me in the comments below.
The crumpled piece of paper floats, and the piece of paper...
You already saw what happened there, but will it stay that way? It could sink later, or it could stay floating. What do you think? Tell me in the comments below.
Floats, but what if you get it all the way wet? What is it doing? Is it sinking? It's sinking. This sinks when it has water in it, but it doesn't when it doesn't have water in it. Now what if we make this go all the way under? It still floats. Maybe that's because it's a gum wrap. Yeah. I really liked this, and bye. Whee!
It's time for bloopers.
Darn it! Can we pause? Okay. A ball. I forgot to get another kind of ball, but we're just gonna see how a ball works. Another ball? Oh, right. A magnetic ball.
Told you it could change. The cone does what? Sink or float? I don't know. I don't know. Pause the video to think about it and tell me what you think in the comments below. But look at my cute little Ruthie girl while you do this. I should take a picture. Hi! Put that in bloopers. Those are funny. I just wanted to let you know that this took a long time to edit. In fact, I'm adding these side notes like a year after I'm in the pool. So if you like the video, please hit the like button. And if you want, you can subscribe. The reason why some things sank or floated is in the description down below.